MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Rockies will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Orlando Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
In now for Colorado, Ricky Henderson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Striding in for the Rockies, George Brett. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Yeah. The 0-1 on its way.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping in, Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Rockies guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, This would be huge for this team.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Up next for the Buccos, Frank Thomas, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nelson Cruz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story picks it up over to Mazeroski, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
He's set and the pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rocky strand 1 will go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Snider, 28 years old, is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the National League this year, according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Popped up. Brett is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Two balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jorge Alfaro. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Slow roller out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now a hard liner. Foul. popped up. Thomas is under it near the mound. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
So here now's the pitcher, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Montez Irvin.
Stepping into the box, Monty Irvin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's too high, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Come set, now the pitch. Henderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Yank fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2.
Full count.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Cruz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
So stepping in, Duke Snyder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball two.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Men on third with two down. Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball one.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Three-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Skied into straightaway right. Pence giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball one. Alfaro, currently third in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Two and one.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here's the first pitch to him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Orlando Hernandez. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Brett is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Montez Irvin.
Settling in now, Monty Irvin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Ricky Henderson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he lays off here. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Bucks out in front, 2-1. Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Standing in, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. He's right there. And quickly, there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded, the throw to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The catcher, number 41, Wilson Ramos.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Michael Lorenzen will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Michael Lorenzen.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Michael Colleen.
Anthony Rizzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rizzo is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. So 1-1 home. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton. Fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Warren.
Now batting, Hunter Pence. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Now here it comes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Colomé will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Russell Martin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it won't get easier now. Juan Marichal gets loose in the bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, George Brett. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Colomé is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now here it comes. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Tyler Olson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Albert Pujols will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1.
1-1.
First with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Russell Martin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. It's a good job of sticking with that one. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Monty Irvin, he struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The Rockies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
.30 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Duke Snider, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a shot down the first baseline. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Colin Poche is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Colin Poche.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Pirates 5 and the Rockies 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 41, Wilson Ramos.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
2-0.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the pitcher, Colin Coach.
Ahmed Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Colorado, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Changeup called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That misses 1-2. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Pirates used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Orlando Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Tyler Olson gets a 4-out save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.